Music has been a part of my life since I can remember. I can just remember always just wanting to go to the record store, just to dig through and see what's there and to hear what was playing in the store.
In my childhood, we moved a lot. We moved a lot of different places, and music was like one of the only things that's like stayed consistent with us, and we could always like bond over that and like go back to that. Anytime we ever felt like disconnected or like just like lost, since we're like always in a different place.
Music means a lot to me because ever since I was little, I think music has always been something that has brought me and my family closer together. Whenever I was little, me and my mom would always listen to CDs in the car.
Music does bring people together. You'll find yourself in 10 or 20 years, you'll hear a song, you'll remember exactly, like, oh, I remember who I hung out with and what I was doing.
Going to a public high school where everyone is like, there's a lot of different people with different interests. Music helps you like find your way to like your people, and like it has brought like so many of my friends together, and like music like plays a big factor in all of my really close friendships that I've made.
It can help you realize things that you are thinking or feeling that maybe you can't put into words, and somebody else has already done that. And so you hear that song and it's like, oh, I know exactly what they're talking about. Music can speak to you on so many levels. It makes you happy, makes you sad, makes you want to be happy or makes you want to be sad. It's what gets a lot of us through life.
It's such a universal language, and it just brings all the different types of people together.
I think within the past few years, vinyls have been popular because of they're like aesthetically pleasing to have a vinyl player, and I never really understood that. But then for Christmas this past year, my dad got me this vinyl player. Once I was able to listen to it and actually understand, it sounds so much better, because this is how, I mean, especially for older artists, this is how they were pressing their music to sound like. I have learned that this is a new way to listen and appreciate music, because it's so, in my opinion, it's more sentimental to be able to purchase it, and that is now your copy.
Record stores are like artists and groups. Everybody likes their own certain record store. It's a community. It's a place where people who love music, they come together. The people that come in, you get to know them, what they like, but beyond that, just kind of what's going on in their lives. People long for that connection. They long for sharing their love of music.
Every vinyl is also different in the way that it looks. I mean, if you're buying someone's vinyl, it's different than just listening to it any other way. This is something that makes it personal, and each artist or band can personalize it to how they see that their music should be represented, and then that way the person who's listening to it will understand what they are trying to get across.
Even at the time, I remember going from vinyl to CD. You got the little CD and the artwork is not as big, and you can still hold on to it and fold out the lyrics and stuff, but it's just not the same. I think the vinyl record's more of a mirror of the artist, their work, what they're really trying to do, maybe what they were feeling at that time. It's more of a complete picture.